Alright, so we are headed on our first big excursion here. We're going to the Amazon River.
I'm so excited.
I think it's small river. I've heard of it before.
I think I've heard of it. No, actually when we flew over, it is impressive.
Cuando la palma cae, hay un carrón.
Can you hear the beetle? There's a lot when they hit beetle. That
después de 15-20 días uno abre la palma y va a conseguir unas larvas. Nosotros lo llamamos
after 10 to 20 days, you open it and there is that larva that you
proteínas en la zona. Luego se dio cuenta de que el aceite, la grasa de animal para los bronquios, que ya se utilizaba como expectorante para los bronquios. Y todos los sábados, en esta parte de acá hay una pequeña muestra de lo que es el mercado indígena y ahí traen esos gusanitos para que uno los pueda comer.
On Saturday they have an indigenous market here on that corner.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and you will see the one larva. Yeah. So we're getting a cool tour with some history of the city and the area. And super glad we have a translator to make it very enjoyable. We'll be getting on a boat. We're going 80 kilometers upriver. We're actually going to end up going to Peru, it sounds like.
Yep.
Across the Amazon, so that'll be kind of cool to another cool country.
So interestingly enough, he talks about how they all get together and they celebrate together and stuff. So I was always curious what like the border, like if people get along, right? You got 3 countries right here, but they seem friendly with each other.
The river level would come to this level during 1930s and 40s. Oh, it flooded?
Yeah.
Wow.
We will rise to about that.
So one of the things, this is pretty obvious, a lot of the buildings here are on stilts because they have such a dry season and such a high season. And he said in the... Rafael, you said the wet season is January to...
July, end of June, beginning of July. July are the last heavy rains.
Okay. And he says it's just torrential downpour and the river comes way up. And obviously, and as you'd imagine, the lifeblood of this city was, and is the river. I mean, tourism now, right? But the river before that.
Yeah. But the river has been drying out over the season.
It's drier than normal?
Yeah, way drier.
So they're experiencing a drought kind of like everywhere.
Depend on the river so much for life, because I get devastated.
You ate fish, ceviche.
I did eat the ceviche.
From this river, right?
It's so good. It's a very light fish, actually.
All right, we'll show you the larva. Really gross.
Kind of awesome, though.
It's a very good, really cheap protein source.
Yeah.
How much was that hat?
15.
That's not bad.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
They should buy one.
You're not touching it? No, gracias.
I was watching even the locals wearing these hats.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't look dumb at all. And I decided it's probably a good idea if the locals are even wearing them. Local tourists though, so I don't know, but our uncle said I would regret not having it, and I hate being sunburned, so. You can see behind us, we just walked across the river. Got a small, it's just like a fishing village. It's the catch of the day there. That's a little shop. She's got like gas and coffee and stuff for sale. So these buildings over here, I see these big buildings, they're basically built on giant wooden rafts. So as the river comes in, they'll float up, and he said that they'll last about 20 years. I think it might be both. Is it just one? But I guess normally they'd pick us up at the river. Yeah. I guess normally they'd pick us up at the down at the river, but it's so dry they can't. And you can actually see on these trees where the water level comes to. Like road? So this is the road to the river? Gotcha.
Everybody has to do this check. dry season.
Okay.
Otherwise, you know, he would
They all
pick
have
us up over there.
Right at the dock.
Yeah.
Well, you can see a bunch of these houses not the walls.
Just going through the village. I'm actually glad we get to walk through the village, so I like that.
Yeah.
So,
Huge.
We make containers out of it.
out of that plant?
Yeah, out of that.
Oh, really? So cool.
Oh, little chicken.
Look,
Pueden sembrar sandía, melón,
See the
Garden.
mountain line?
maíz, arroz, yuca, se pueden sembrar en este territorio.
It's very fertile, but you can only plant things that can be harvested in 5 to 6 months.
Oh, that makes sense because then they're.
yeah.
Because otherwise it'll be all
In 5 or 6 months, walk downriver, right?
Mix for your eye.
For your eye?
Yeah, you can drop the juice in your eye
What?
to clean the eye.
Really? Yeah, eat it.
Eye drops.
Okay. This is gonna leave me a weird taste in my mouth.
It doesn't know
They're
it's
sweet.
It's good, but I've
So-
never tasted anything that tastes like it. It's kind of like a tomato, but there's a flavor that's just
Ooh.
not. I can't.
Ooh,
There's nothing I've tasted that I.
that is enjoyable.
You
Yeah,
can
it's
make
good.
a sauce out of it.
Yeah. So
And put it on a steak.
What does that remind me of?
Fried egg.
Oh, that would be so good with protein.
you could
Oh
definitely.
yeah,
See it.
or a little pan fry that with some scrambled eggs.
No, it's
Local
definitely
turmeric.
got a flavor though that I can't.
I can't place it,
I mean,
but
it's its
you're
own
right,
flavor is what it is.
It's actually amazing.
Very unique.
That was delightful. It was so nice of him to pick me a new one. But tomatillos get that sticky on the outside.
And then they got corn growing.
Oh, well, look how big those.
Oh, look at the riverbed.
Oh wow. That is
So,
so interesting.
From one edge.
where are all these people coming from? And they just go to Leticia to sell products and stuff and shop and.
Oh, this guy carrying bananas.
So, like really small villages. Okay. Oh, I wanted to cross paths with the guy carrying the bananas. Look at those. Plantains, not bananas.
Not
plantains. You gotta say it right.
Forget.
I mean, it's just,
That is a lot of weight. That's impressive.
river's life, man. It's your transportation. It's how you move product. It's how you live.
Well, some people are getting dropped off here because they're carrying like suitcases for tourists up this way. That is quite.
It's just carrying an engine.
It's in a branch of the river. Look how dry it is.
So this is Monkey Island.
Oh, look at that mushroom.
I used to play a computer game called Monkey Island.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Back in the 90s. Ryan loved it, actually.
And Ryan would love this trip.
Did you guys see the little monkey when we first got in?
No.
Oh,
He said there was one that was a male. I went right by.
yeah. They're little, like maybe size of a cat.
Look at the pink on this tree. I'm really crazy about nature. It's so neat.
Say about everything.
You know,
You're pretty easy to please.
I've made a goal in life to find beauty in little things, and it really, like, you wanna know one of my happiest moments on that whole ride?
Sure.
Was this, the butterflies and the reflection up against the water. It was amazing.
I could fly twice as high as those.
I haven't read any books lately, so probably not.
So we should be able to see. Oh, they'll just go right up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. You can just put your hand out. I don't think that one wants to, babe. He's not. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, that one just jumped on you out of nowhere.
It's a little funnier than the last monkey that jumped on me.
Yeah, they're a little smaller, huh?
They definitely weigh much. Oh, they are loud.
They're fighting.
Fighting on my head.
Monkey fight on you.
You want to come too? Come on.
Here, let me see your pose. Babe, let me see your phone. That one's just straight on your head. What do they look like if they're about to poop?
I don't know, but you better not say that while they're on my head.
Here, look at me. Wow. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness!
Have you had it? Oh, look, there's one on rough. They're so cute.
That one jumped straight from you to that guy.
Oh, I felt the launch.
Oh my goodness. You want to film for a sec?
Let's see, get one on you.
Got a banana in his pocket.
Ah.
I didn't bring. I would have
Should have brought
in my pocket.
Not the kind you want them to peel.
No. I definitely don't want him to have anything to do with that.
Their sound is actually pretty cute. Oh, he's on your head.
Okay, you're recording.
Yeah, look at me. Look at me. Lance.
All right, these monkeys, they love jumping on people. They just use this as trees, basically. They'll jump from person to person, basically to get to whoever has the food. But they're really light. They're not aggressive at all. You see them kind of. Oh yeah, they know who's holding a banana. They know where the food is.
Oh, look, he's licking his face.
He's licking the banana off his ear.
Yeah, so Raphael got a banana on his hair, and they're licking it off of him.
I bet there's a monkey on your back. See, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
So after you spend time playing with the monkeys, they bring you to like a local artisan kind of marketplace. So then you have some bathrooms over here and stuff.
We had a great time on the island. They have some of the indigenous people, so we definitely got a photo with them. I feel a little like a giant, but they are humble and beautiful. We really enjoyed. This has been one of my favorite excursions we've ever done, even though we're covered in monkey footprints and a little smashed banana.
Monkey footprints and smashed bananas. That's a sign of a good day. When you do this excursion, there are bathrooms.
Places to buy drinks.
I think there's places to buy drinks.
There were. It was its own hut by where we bought them.
And anyway, it was a blast.
This was seriously so flippin' fun. Saw the great dolphins on the way here. I think I caught the top of the pink dolphin. Hopefully we can find that in the footage because I think I captured it. They don't really come up and porpoise all the way like the grays do. They just barely nose up and down. but we had so much fun.
Now it's back to the boat, and
the breeze will feel nice.
The next will feel really good. It gets hot for sure. We did notice here it wasn't super.
They're not the same size.
It wasn't super buggy in our visit anyway. We did spray our clothes with treatment. We also have vitamin B1 we bought at a pharmacy here that's supposed to help deter them, as well as but you can't use any bug spray on this island with the monkeys.
They don't want them to get sick from the DEET.
Right, and so anyway, but they haven't been a problem. Maybe those two things are working. It seems fine. Doesn't seem like we've seen a lot of mosquitoes either, so not near as bad as we thought. I was like paranoid coming into this.
I think we prepared as well as we could though.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, this is our second stop. Visit the Macedonia tribe. Docked it down there, so it's a little bit of a walk, but everything has to be further backing up and on stilts, because if it's not during the rainy season, it's obviously going to flood, which would not be good. So there's a little bit of a hike to get up here. And then women and children, I guess, will favor us with the dance. Got trinkets and things to buy. Some traditional native garb, I believe. Yeah, lots of stuff to buy here. You?
Entonces, grupo,
What's
creo
happening?
que está clarito la explicación, ¿no?, sobre la fiesta más grande de una que es la pelazón. Para eso está la niña, que ustedes le tienen que salvar. Les voy a enseñar 4 palabras, la salvación de la niña. Si no se aprenden las 4 palabras, le vamos a hacer una pelazón.
If you don't learn these 4 words, we will proceed to pull her
Nombre,
hair out.
Bueno, pueden tomar asiento muchachos, un momentico, pueden sentarse. Bueno, vamos a recibir la colaboración para el grupo.
All right, we just pulled up to, I believe it's called Puerto Narino. Yeah, Puerto Narino. And so for the locals, they actually had to present passports and stuff. For us, that's what I figured, is that it would give inland roads and for Americans. So I guess they don't have any fear of us illegally immigrating. They just said Americano. Oh, okay, go. Anyway, okay, it's a cool little town. I'm gonna go turn and just film a little bit. It's a sign with a lot of local kids hanging out. So. There was a huge commotion and everybody came running down here. And we thought this little girl got hurt, and she did. But everybody just ran down, and I don't know. I still don't know what for. Oh, the dirt broke off. I think the dirt here just eroded down, and this little girl got hurt because of it, and everyone went running. That was kind of wild.
She was on the wood stairs.
So that's what happened. Is the girl was standing on the wood stairs, and the whole thing just slid. The whole hillside eroded down.
We got lucky. We walked up that 10 seconds ago.
And anyway, that was quite a commotion.
I feel so bad for them.
But a lot of people ran down immediately to help. Oh, you assume it's broken, or it is broken?
Raphael said it was, but you could see when she was coming up, it was not hanging right.
Oh boy. Anyway, so it's some interesting things about this town we learned. It was only established 38 years ago. Without going into the whole history of it, it was only a police station. They made it into a town, but the town did not want to have
Be very careful on the way down.
any cars or any motorcycles. And so this whole town is all just pedestrian. So they've got a couple tractors, it looks like, probably just to move stuff around, but you don't see streets and you don't see any bikes. And because of it, it's very quiet. You don't hear any traffic noise. Also, as we're walking through, the food smells delicious.
Oh my gosh, yes, it does.
The food smells so good.
The other thing I wasn't prepared, and I don't know that.
Just had a great lunch here on the island. Everyone's chit-chatting, but we're just walking up the hill to a viewpoint that should be really cool. There's a few dogs and cats out here. You can see how cool these houses are. Honestly, one of the most beautiful places.
Just feeling it, you know?
If we have a heart attack, what a pretty place to go.
Oh, how much is it to go in? 5,000 pesos? So we're gonna go through this big jaguar mouth
When we go down, let's go this way and take a picture.
and to the top of the tower.
As per all things stairs, it's all fun and games till you get started and then we might hate ourselves.
Do you have a 10?
I got a 20.
Okay, perfect. So for just over $1 each to walk up it. Up we go up the tower steps. They're really not too bad. It's not too high, but look at the view behind us. It's amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous. That wasn't bad. One of the first things you see when you get off is a big basketball court. Bunch of kids hanging out. I haven't seen anyone playing basketball, but they usually put them underneath where the rain doesn't ruin them, so it gives a lot of shade. That's probably why we have so many people hanging out in shade.
So before we showed where it had collapsed, they've now sectioned off with like caution
Oh,
tape.
yeah.
They've cut off the entire area where we came in. You can't walk there anymore now. Their response has been incredibly fast.
Let me go. Let's go a little closer and we'll show that. Let's go see. We must get on our boat somewhere else. I mean, it's just an erosion. As I showed you, there's huge cracks and the hill just kind of slid off. But as Bethany said, the response is incredible. I mean, they're right on top of this. We've got caution tape up. Guys are working already.
Taking the pier apart, so.
So they're basically moving the entire dock over there. And so our path that we need to take to get back on our boat is a path that clearly not been used in a while. But, you know, it's glad that that little girl seems to be okay, and that it wasn't worse than what, I mean, look at these guys. They're just working away. They're getting a new path put in so that people can use it. The people here are just wonderful, truly are. Just good people, good group. But look at this, they're just moving the entire dock. Okay, I think this is our last stop. It's on our beach. We're going to see some like giant lilies. But it's, as you can tell, it's
Rainforest.
rainforest, yeah.
These water lilies, we saw a couple of them. They're not giant. They are the bottom side of them.
Tankerous. Well, dag nabbit.
The bottom of them has spines that are just terrifying to look at.
But apparently, though, some of them will get big enough that you can actually stand on them. Hang on.
Oh, he's like running. He's like, that is not a thing.
See if you got drip off. But the rain actually feels great. It's super hot. So when you come to Colombia, come to Leticia or anywhere in the Amazon, like the shirt I'm wearing, one of those like a rash guard kind of sun shirts. And it was a great choice because I'm gonna get soaked, but it's gonna dry up quickly.
To go buy me one from the drunk thirst.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. We also treated it with mosquito stuff, and so kind of doubled down. And it was kind of a last minute decision to buy it, and I'm really glad I did. And this is sand. It's like walking in sand. So let's go check these lilies out. It's actually quite beautiful. Even the rainstorm is quite good. And the Amazon short for amazing. Are your pants getting super heavy?
Yeah. Tripled in weight. It's absorbing all the water.
Spaghetti. All right. Anyway, off we go. Listen to all the frogs, all of a sudden it gets super loud. You hear that? So this bridge would be built in the rainy seasons. This would just be filled with water, which makes sense.
Oh, they're sharp little.
That's it. I didn't know they had the parrots here, but they do.
That's fun. I like like, you look at how they respect the animals here. Like, clearly they're trying to do this, but if they fly off, they fly off. Right?
No, I guarantee you they're clipped. I guarantee you.
No, the other one just took off. It literally just did. They're just talking about it. They get all fighty because those two are mating, so the other one gets angry.
We had an absolute blast exploring on this adventure. We were able to visit the Isla de los Micos, go to the local Macedonian tribe, as well as visit Puerto Narino, and then have this beautiful stop to enjoy some of the ecology in the area. We loved getting caught in the rain and just had the best day ever. This entire excursion was set up through the Decamaron Hotel. We stay at the Deca Lodge Ticuna is the name of it in Leticia, and we could not recommend them highly enough. If you're in the area, that's the best place to stay with easy access to all of the adventures that you might want to have in the area. If you find value in our travel exploration, please hit that subscribe and follow along for more as we show you a few more countries and the fun that we have as we travel as a family.